when can I get a driver's license? Okay. So I'm gonna write a short. When can I get a DL, driver's license? Okay. I got mine at 15 and a half, so it took 6 months later, but I'll explain that. So, like you said, it was 15 and a half. You can get one. You can get one.
Do I write that?
Yes. The second one, it takes 6 months to get the actual license though. So when you're 15 and a half, you have to at least drive for 6 months. Dorian, make sure you're riding, put your phone away. Take one. Alright? So it takes 6 months of good driving to actually get the license. Okay? So before you get the permit, you gotta do 3 things. Okay? Circle. First, you gotta pass some classes, which are driving classes. Okay. So you have to do so many hours with an instructor, so you can pass one thing. Okay. The next one is pass vision and hearing test. Because when you're on the road, there's ambulances, firefighters, there's police, so you gotta know when to pull over. You gotta see cars around you, for your peripherals, all that good stuff. Okay. Let me ask, does anybody want to drive that early? You know, 1, 2. Like I said, I did, but you have to put the hours in. Okay.
Of what?
The classes. So you drive with an instructor, like a teacher, and you guys drive for a couple days.
Oh.
I don't know how many hours it is. For me, I think it was a couple months. You guys know? I think it was like 200 hours of driving with an instructor. Yeah. But there was a local guy who was already retired. He would only charge us $100 for all the classes. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And then the last thing we have to pass driving test. And that you do with the DMV. Okay. So I'm not gonna write the next part. When the car you take for the driving test, they gotta make sure it works. So I had a 2007 Altima. It wouldn't start all the time. I got scared, but I took it to the DMV and I was praying. I was like, please turn on. It turned on, took my test and passed. But if the car won't turn on, if the blinkers don't work, if the brake lights don't show, they don't let you take the test. It has to be a car that works. Is everybody good? I'm gonna erase this. You good, Dorian? Okay. So I'm gonna talk about the 3 rules. So even though you have a driver's license at 16, there's 3 rules, okay? So from